Hola, hola. How are you guys? Today, I got a vape mill from Pioneer for you. Pioneer for you is the one who makes IPV, all the IPVs. Yeah, that's what I got today. So we're gonna have a look at these. Also today, I would like to talk to you about what is my favorite tank right now, or what are my favorite tanks right now. Normally, I don't even use tank. I always like to use dripper. I've been using dripper for I don't know how many years now, and that's where I get most of my satisfaction. But recently, a lot of good tanks come on the market, so I'll be talking about which one I like and why and stuff like that. So let's just start with this one. Oops. So. Let's see. So we got two of these. It has been sent for the shop actually to try it. I didn't pay for it. We got it, yeah, as testers. Okay, I'm gonna put something on there. A bit better, yes. So we got these as a kind of testers mod. Warranty card. The box, I'm not gonna show you the boxes, there's nothing on the box. Small manual, like that. And then, here we have it. Nice. To be honest with you, okay, I'll show it to you first. So, this is how it looks like. It actually looks pretty small. It feels pretty small. It's for 2 batteries, like that. Goes up to 230 watts, and the size of it is pretty nice. Okay, to be honest with you, when they sent us some pictures for the shop to, when they make pre-order stuff, they usually send you pictures so you can see how it looks like and some spec about it. I saw the picture of it, and when I saw it first time on picture, I was like, okay, that doesn't look that pretty. Of course, it's my own opinion, but I didn't find it that attracting for me. But here it actually looks pretty nice. The quality of it looks really nice as well. I think it's aluminum. And then here you have some kind of leather filling on the side, which feels pretty nice. I think it's just glued on it. I'm not sure. I have to see. Yeah, I think it's glued on it, but. Yeah, it really doesn't look bad at all. We got it in other colors as well. We got it like these. I don't even know which one I like most. This one is we get 2 of them as a sample. I really like the look of this one as well. Really nice and really small. If I can give you a comparison, okay. I have my RX here. Okay, RX pretty big because it's 3 battery. Okay, I'll take an Alien just so you can see. So, Alien on the left, and then the IPV6 on the right. Looks really close. Maybe the IPV6 is a bit higher. I would say maybe 3-4 millimeter. 3 millimeter taller. And this one, okay, you're not gonna be able to see it, but just believe me, just trust me. But this is a bit thinner in. Compared to the Alien, yeah. Really nice. I really like the color of this one. I think I like it more than the black one. Anyway, yes, so let's put some batteries inside and see how it is. Inside you have also the small certificate paper. What else? I think we're gonna get the USB cable, yeah. And a USB cable. Yeah. So let's close all that. And let's put some battery inside. I'm a bit excited with that. I've been a big fan of the IPV3 and IPV3 Li. I really liked it. The IPV3 I would say is one of my favorite. I think the quality of it was huge. It was huge, but I think the quality of the electronic made by Yihi was really nice. And I don't know. I think it's one of the first mod that I really that really lasted really long time for me. It's I really liked it. So yeah. So let's put some battery in here. So standard to open it, just like a Fukai, Sigalai, you choose, whatever. So let's put some VDC5 inside, loose and minus. So inside is made of plastic. Thinking if I have any other. Okay, IPV8. 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 Check atomizer. The screen looks nice. It looks pretty much the same as before. Let's put the black one on top. So 510 connection looks pretty much actually like the IPV4 inside. I don't know. You know, it was like some kind of not paper, but you know, it didn't look like plastic or ring. So guys, yesterday I didn't finish the video. A friend of mine came in the shop and then I couldn't finish it anymore. But anyway, here it is. I put the XL Limitless tank. It's my favorite tank right now. I have two of them. I just find it like wonderful. What is the best tank for me right now? I think. Again, it's only my opinion, but I really like it. I've been using it since yesterday, the whole night, and it lasted about 8 hours for me. So this is not a review. It's just like a sneak peek to give you like a fresh point of opinion about it. And that's a problem that I have today with all the 2 battery mods. It's about 8 hours, where in comparison with the RX which is 3 battery. I know it's 3 battery, it's a bit bigger, but it's about 24 hours for me for the other one. So I don't really have to think about bringing battery when I come to work or anything like that. With these, I would never go out without my RX. These will just be like something to add on to my RX. But right now 98, it's hitting pretty hard. I mean, I don't even doubt the electronic of these is is Yeehy, and I think they just make a really nice job every time they come with a new product. Yeah, I really enjoy these, and again, this is freaking small. It's really nice in the hand. The quality, again, I told you that yesterday, I'm really happy with the quality of this one. My plan now is I'll be using this the next few days and see how it performs. Like, it's hard to say something about a product in only one day, not even one day. So I want to test it with you guys. So every time that I make a video, I'll be talking about these as well. And I think it's going to be the same with all the other products that I'll be trying. So yeah, that was it for the IPV8. Yeah, okay, that's it. And yeah, so let me just grab a cup of coffee first, and then we can start talking about what are my favorite tank right now, what is my favorite tank, and then pretty much compare them to 2 other tanks that I really like as well, but not as much as that one. my favorite one, yeah. So let me just grab this. So the three tanks that we're gonna talk about today, the three tanks are gonna be, there's no specific order. Okay, the first two that I'm gonna say are gonna be the one that I enjoy, but they're not my favorite, and then the last one will be, of course, my favorite. Let me just grab something to put under. Is that okay? That's pretty good. Yeah. Oh, let me just this. A bit better? Yeah, a bit more like. So, one of my favorite, the one I really like vaping on is the Crave Supreme. These, if you want to focus, I don't know. Okay, never mind. But this one, Crave Supreme, it's the one that made me kind of stop dripping and go to tank. This is just like, I'm gonna say, yeah, it's just a wonderful vape that you get with this. You just have to set it up right. If you don't set it up right, like all the other tanks or all the other rebuildable, it just doesn't work. Once that you do it pretty good, the wicking and the curling is just really nice. The way that I build this is it's gonna be on a 3mm diameter, 5 wraps with fused Clapton or alien wire as well. Alien wire from Demon Vape, not the real alien wire. And then horizontal coil. I don't like vertical. I tried many times, and I don't know. It's just not me. It doesn't work for me. So these will give me, like, every time that I would vape some fruity stuff, creamy fruity flavor, these would just make it like a more light and fresh, creamy flavor. And yeah, I don't really recommend any like custard on it or that kind of baked liquid. It just it's gonna perform fine, it's gonna taste good as well, but I don't know, it will not be optimized in my opinion. So yeah, but Crave Supreme, really nice tank. Anything else to say about it? Yeah, the juice flow control, I think is just wonderful on this. Everything, that the way that it's designed and the quality build of this one is just like perfect. So yeah, Crave Supreme I really like, but not my favorite. The other one I don't have it with me, but let me take these from the shelf. TFV8. So TFV8 is a really nice tank as well. Now there's I just thought there was somebody on. Sorry. So I would not say it's a love-hate relationship, but TFV8. Okay, let me say it like that. There's TFV8, and my favorite one is the Ijoy XL Limitless, and those two are really close. Now TFV8 will be much better in the pre-made card, I would say. If you don't want to build your own, get a pre-made card. TFV8 will perform much better, much more air, flavor-wise as well. Is going to be better, in my opinion. Okay, that's just my opinion. The pre-made card on the XL, I think they did something like, yeah, they have so huge air holes on the XL tank, but the card make it feel like the holes are so small, the airflow is so small. So I think they pretty much make something wrong there. I hope they're gonna come out with other card with maybe only one big hole in the center instead of having 4 small holes, like you can see in here. Yeah. So yeah, these just make it feel like really tight in the draw, and that's too bad because it's a wonderful tank. But yeah, pre-made cars, TFV8 wins, I would say, against the XL. Now on the rebuildable deck, on both of them, rebuildable deck on the TFV8, I think I've burned maybe 4 or 5 of them. The quality of it is just not okay. I mean, you have a big deck. The deck is like 19 millimeter, huge. So it's not to put some 0.2 millimeter wire inside micro card, whatever. I don't know. That's my opinion again. But yeah, I think it's called the Beast. It's not called the pretty princess, whatever. It's called the Beast. So it should be for Beast mode cards, I would say, inside. So the problem that I have with the deck, let me just have a sip first. And a puff. So, the problem of the deck, the metal inside is really thin, so when you want to adjust your cards, it's gonna bend. That's already a big problem. And I would say that I'm not violent when I make cards, because when I started curling was pretty much when all the clones came on the market, which was like 2-3 years ago, and the quality of the clones at that time was like if you just hold the fire button for 3, 4, 5 seconds, it will just melt. So I kind of learned how to not melt the insulator inside, or to take care of the tank if I don't want to buy another one. But yeah, anyway, so I would say that I'm not that violent, but I mean, when you work with thick wire, you have to use a bit of force to adjust them and to make them pretty, because yeah, you know, the more pretty it is, the better it's going to perform. So that's my big problem with the TFV8. Another thing that I don't like about the TFV8 is going to be the fact that the base of the TFV8, let me show you here. So this one is really tight. Anyway, can you see the bottom part here? So the bottom part is press fitted, and so the fact that it's press fitted, when, for example, you're gonna have it in your bag or in your pocket, it just needs a bit of force, and then it's gonna start to open on the bottom, and then start to some liquid, some drops will go out and stuff like that, and then you can never really put it back correctly, because the metal will be a bit thinner once that you open and close, and it's not that good press fitted anymore. That's another annoying part that I have with this one. Yeah, but the big minus will be, I would say, the rebuildable. I know they made a new one with a gun style. I didn't try that one. But yeah, maybe something that I should try and see if it's gonna change my mind. In terms of flavor, in this one, what I can recommend for you is gonna be those heavy flavor. The difference between, heavy flavor, I'm gonna tell you after something, but these will work pretty much like an oven. So when you're gonna vape on this with a really heavy custard, it's just gonna make it even more deeper in the flavor and even more heavier. So this, for some all the heavy custard flavor, or all the heavy custard guy that like custard, yeah, or even girl, I don't know, yeah, people, okay, this will be a wonderful experience for you. So yeah, it's a really nice one. Just remember, when you're gonna build on it, be gentle and don't over use your power too much. Yeah, okay, I'm French, please forgive my English, but yeah. So yeah, just be really careful with the deck of this one. Now the deck are not that expensive. They cost around 80 crowns, maybe 8 euro, I would say, 8-10 euro, something like that. But other than that, really nice tank as well. And finally, my beast, my favorite. This XL tank has just been like the ultimate everyday vape to bring with me. It's just so nice. But like always, there's no perfect tank, so there's gonna be some minus, some cons on this one as well. Let me tell you first the thing that I love with this. This one, the chimney is huge. The chimney is huge, and that's what you need to look for when you want a lot of vapor or something that goes even closer to a dripper style, I would say. Big chimney will always end up really good, and a lot of companies start to make a tank with big chimney. I mean, TFV8 is pretty big, but not as big as this one. This one is big, it's huge, it's nice. So yeah, another thing that I love with this, the rebuildable tank is just so nice, and it looks like they spend time designing that one just to make it sturdy, to make it hard, and to, yeah, you know, to make so you can build pretty huge coil on this. In here I have the new flatten wire, so it's flat wire from Geek Vape. It's flat wire. I can show you how it looks like. It's here, flat Clapton wire. This is pretty much how it is. If it wants to focus, yes, thank you. So yeah, this wire is also really nice. I can highly suggest you to try this. Before I was using Fuse, and then I used Alien from Demon Vape, and then now I use these. I'm not the type of guy who's gonna spend too much time anymore and money on buying beautiful cars. I'm a lazy builder now, I would say. I used to do that before, but I don't know, I just find that sometimes keeping it simple works better, and you don't spend many minutes doing cars and stuff like that. This, to change a car with that, I mean, it's kind of pre-made, so it's like, I don't know, 5 minutes max to rebuild everything. Let me take a sip. So yeah, Flapton wire, I highly recommend you this one. If you're like me, tired of building your own wire all the time, this will just do the trick. Comparison with these and Demon wire, Demon Vape, Alien wire from Demon Vape will be a bit more thinner, and it's gonna be also, if it's thinner, so it's not as it's much more soft and easy to work with. This will be a bit more thick and much more sturdy, much more hard to work with. But the heating process in here is just so nice. I mean, it's perfectly my type of vape. I'm vaping it around 98.2 watts. I don't know if you're gonna see it. Okay, so in 98.2 watts. The coil that I have in here is gonna be a 5 loops at 3.5 millimeter diameter, and I'm landing at 0.13 ohms. 0.13 ohms. That's pretty much what I like to do all the time, and I always vape between 95 to 110, depending of the day, and yeah. So yeah, what else can I say about this? Okay, now we're gonna go to the cons. The big problem of this one. The big problem is the airflow. The airflow is all the way in the bottom. Come on, focus. No, you don't want. You don't want. Okay, it doesn't want. Anyway, the airflow is all the way in the bottom. The problem of that, I don't know, if you've been dripping or if you've been vaping for a long time and high wattage and everything, before even trying the tank, you should already know what's gonna happen. Before it came out, I already knew that was gonna be a big problem. When you vape on a dripper or in the tank at high wattage, when the holes are on the side, there's always going to be, and you know that there's always going to be condense on the mud, just because the vape will go out and then leave condense on the mud. Even more if you use like a tsunami type or all the dripper where the air comes all the way down in the bottom. That's why when I'm dripping, I love to use top airflow at a dripper, like a Saper, for example, or the new Saper also that makes side and top. That is really nice, by the way. I really enjoy it as well. But yeah, you should know that. And if you say that it doesn't leak, yours doesn't leak, then you might be doing something wrong. I'm really sorry, but that's just what I think. It doesn't make any sense that there's no condense coming out unless you vape, at 10 watts, maybe 10, 20 watts. But I mean, yeah, I don't think it's made for that. If you're vaping at 100 watts and yours is not leaving any condense, I'm not saying leaking condense, please inform me, tell me how you do it, because I really cannot find a way that it's even possible. I've been vaping on this now for maybe almost a month, and I enjoy it, but I know that tanks are pretty much like your okay, how can I say that without sounding a bit macho, but your other one, fine, no, okay, never mind, okay, I don't want to be in trouble, yeah, never mind, but yeah. So yeah, it cannot be perfect. Today I would never find, even for dripping, there's no perfect dripper, I would say, unless, with the Saper I really like. But yeah, it's just something that you need to know. So remember, from time to time, just unscrew the atomizer, clean it a bit, and then you're good to go again. Something that I forgot as well, something really important that a lot of people are having trouble with. I've seen it on multiple Facebook groups and stuff like that. Let me show you something. A lot of people are talking about having problems when it says short atomizer or check atomizer or stuff like that on the TFV8 and also on the Ijoy. And it's because there's all the tank and all the mod are not built exactly the same way. They always have a millimeter difference in the pin, the plus pin, or in the 510 connection. So let me show you why and how to fix that. We take, for example, we start with the TFV8. So TFV8 is here, and normally when you're gonna put this on, yeah, one day is gonna tell you short atomizer or check atomizer. To fix that, and the reason why it's doing that, that's also important for you to know. So basically, just do the same. That's what I do. I do the same with all my tanks all the time to avoid that problem. Can you see the pin in the middle? So that pin is the one that connects from the card to your mod, the pin of the mod. Okay, mine is really, yeah, never mind. But yeah, that's what connects it. The problem that's happening here, if you screw the card first without being on the mod, the pin will go all the way out. So what's gonna happen, I'm gonna show you. See how is the pin right now. And then it's just going out and more out and more out and more out. So these will go more down into your mod. And the problem also inside, they make the cars, there's not enough recess, I would say. It's not going deeper enough comparing to the side of the card, if you see what I mean. So this is actually touching the base all the way down. So the plus and the minus of the card is touching everything, and that's why it's gonna say short atomizer. So what I always do is to set this one, the base on the mod first, so this goes all the way up. And if that's go all the way up, the atomizer, the card cannot go down and touch the base of this. It's only gonna touch the pin in the middle, and that's really important. So again, always base first, so the pin goes all the way up in here, and this will never touch the base inside where it makes a short circuit. The short atomizer. For the Ijoy, I don't know what they did. They did a pin that is like freaking long. It's really, really long. Let me show you that. So this is how the Ijoy is, and yeah. So this is how it is. The pin of this, see, is all the way. It's already all the way to the top. Like it's not even pushed down. Come on. No, it doesn't want to. There. So this is not even fine. It's all the way to the top, and it's already going out pretty much. I think that's something that they made for the hybrid mode, so you're sure that you're not gonna make any short circuit, which is not bad, but it's something that people needs to know. Once that I'm gonna put the cars inside, just check how much is gonna go out. So here it is. Let me just screw this on if he wants to. So yeah, it's gonna be maybe a millimeter more out compared to what it was before. And I think actually with this one I don't see it much. Let me try with the rebuildable one. Now it is going out. Check this. Come on. But yeah, this is pretty much out. I mean, you can see the pin is not even inside anymore. That's pretty crazy. But anyway, so these, when you're gonna put it in your mod, that's pretty much I would say a problem, because it's too long and it's just gonna look not flush on the mod. It's gonna maybe look like that. So you're gonna have a lot of place under the mod. Mine, I think I forced it too much at the beginning, and that's why I can put it all the way down. But for this one, really important to do the same as TFV8 to avoid all the problem with short atomizer. Put the base first so the pin goes up, just like that, and then after you can set this one on, and you don't have to tie it like super tight. It just has to be close, and then after you close it with the glass. This will 100% fix your short problem. Of course, if the card is fine, just check your card as well all the time. I guess that's it for today. That was my short first opinion, first look on the IPV8 that I'm still gonna try and let you know every day how it performs, and the three of my favorite tanks right now. I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe down, something like that. Never mind.